cruise ship and we are crossing from Japan to Alaska. There's something called the international date line. I went from being a day ahead of them in time to now being behind them in time. Whether you're going west to east or east to west, you either repeat one day like we did on the 14th or you give up a day. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, Cooking Way Through Life with me, Chef Drake, and it's Saturday, so it's another behind the scenes extra bite for you. I'm currently on a cruise ship, so like as of today, currently on a cruise ship, and we are crossing from Japan to Alaska. So it's called a crossing if you've never been on a cruise ship, and we basically are sailing the seas. So this turned out to be it was supposed to be 7 days, but we're doing 8 days of crossing because our last port in Japan, the weather was so bad we actually couldn't stop. So that means 8 days at sea. Now, in addition to 8 days at sea, if you ever been to Japan or that part of the world, there's something called the international date line. So we did 8. Well, we're doing 8 days. I'm on day 5, guys. I'm on day 6. When you see this, I'm on day 6. I got 2 more days to go. But we also crossed on the 14th. So that means that I was on the ship at sea on the 14th of May. And then the next day, I was on the ship at sea the 14th of May again. So I went from being ahead, because all my family is in Georgia, really, except for my uncle who's in Texas. I went from being a day ahead of them in time to now being behind them in time, because now I'm in Alaska on a different time zone. So yeah, all my friends that are in New Zealand, I was with them, and now I'm a day behind them. So yeah, we also get, because I get this as well, get a little certificate for crossing to the international date line. My name's on it. It's a cool thing. If you never crossed the international date line, it is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Even if you fly across it, is interesting. But sailing across it is a unique experience. Whether you're going west to east or east to west, you either repeat one day like we did on the 14th, or you give up a day. So you'll cross over and say we were going from Alaska to Japan, it would have been the 14th one day, and then the next day would have been the 16th. We would have just skipped the 15th. So it's pretty illuminating or interesting, I guess I would say. In addition to that, since I am leaving, because I joined this ship in Sydney, Australia, it was pretty hot, but I brought a couple winter clothing because I knew I was going to be ending this cruise in Alaska. Plus, I have this gift that one of my friends got me, which is I found a scarf. I lost a scarf. So I get to bring out the scarf for the Alaska season. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to bring in the Alaska season. This is my 10th summer in Alaska. And from somebody who, probably can't even hear me. This is my 10th summer in Alaska, I was saying. And probably from somebody who comes from a very small town in Georgia, who never thought that I would be traveling as much as I travel now. I never thought about Alaska being on my bucket list to even be able to go to. And now that I'm spending 10 summers in Alaska, it's kind of wild. It's crazy to think about. I have friends that live in Alaska. Like genuinely, I talk to them throughout the year. They live there. I no, but like I know people in Alaska, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, my scarf's gonna come in handy. Shout out to my friend that got me my scarf. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I see you guys next time. Enjoy.
Thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe even learned something. You know what to do next. Please hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons below and have a great day.